That's it. The legendary Billy Cox, my mentor.
Oh, man.
I don't think I'm gonna
Billy!
Well, yeah. Hey, Billy, you should do a cameo.
Come
just
on, Billy, I'm
here.
doing. Would you mind?
Just walk in.
Just
Just
walk
hold
in.
this magazine for 1 second.
cameo. What's that? What is that? My baby.
Yeah, guitar. Now, I like to introduce him. if
Oh,
you don't
please, a legend, pleasure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Legends on the map. What they got all these crazy cameos and legends?
mind. Now, I want you to zoom in on the man, the myth, and the legend right now, right here. This is my Uncle Bill, the original Billy Cox.
The original.
The man, the myth, and the legend, right here live and in living color. All right? So whatever I did, he already did it twice before I got there.
But I'm
All
gonna
right?
figure out what you did.
Well, see, that's why I keeps my uncle keeps me on my toes, because you notice as I started playing, he just appears like all uncles do. That's why I love him so much.
Look here, my little cousin, my little nephew has a son. He's a preacher.
Okay.
And his wife's a school teacher, and they're decent middle-class people. They don't use vulgar language or nothing. They got a little 3-year-old kid, and he's sitting in the back. So a car backfires and says, bam! And he says, what the hell was that? So when I heard you, I said, what the hell? All right, introduce me to it.
Well, here it is, Billy. Check it out.
See, we go out a name, and we do all
We
kinds.
gonna-
You stay there.
I'm gonna give it my own
They
private
give you
lesson.
a lot of
This
stuff.
might even be better than what you want, right?
already better.
You might as well get the camera over here right now and get some of
All right,
this.
what is it you get, man?
I'm explaining to him right now.
Okay,
Exactly.
please. Please.
Yes.
You guys zoomed in?
Okay.
Cause we can kill 2 birds in 1 stone. So
Okay.
Billy, what I got going on, first of all, I got nothing but love for you.
Okay, go
And that's
ahead.
bigger than anything else
That's
right
bigger
now.
than
Now,
anything.
starting off from here, basically what I do is I have all of this is all sequenced together so that all the tones are all matched up.
Okay.
That means this. My signal path starts here with the Sans amp.
Okay, I got one of those.
You got one of those,
Okay.
right? From the Sans amp, I loop it back around to the Distortion, right?
I don't have one.
And now the Distortion, this is a good distortion because I can hit all of the buttons on.
Okay.
Do you hear anything? You hear any hiss or
None.
any scream? Do you hear any shh?
No history.
None of that. So that's full on, right?
All right.
So now that pedal goes into that. Now I hook that into a nice old Dan Electro pedal.
Okay.
Where you will hear. You hear
A
that?
lot of screeching.
So that's got the screechiness in it. For that kind of vibe. Out of there, we circle around. Now I go into the bendy pedals.
Bendy pedals.
Bendy
okay.
pedals, meaning starting with my whammy pedal, which is one of my favorite pedals.
All right.
This was introduced to me by Joe Satriani. And I was
Satri.
doing this record
Okay.
with so,
He's
and I
the
like
man.
this. I like this because I can do like stuff like. Stuff like that. Now the whole thing about this is I get to do body movement. So you know how you had those drummers that we all like to play with. Now there's nothing better than play with a drummer that gives you the body movement, right?
Right,
You get
right.
the shoulders and stuff. So that enables me to get a little aerobics going
I
on
got you, I got
while
you.
I'm playing that. followed by the wah-wah pedal, which is, you know. So all of these are going like, again, my noisy pedals here, give me some distortion, whammy into the wah-wah, right? So now, from that point, we shift over and we go from that into a flanger. Which my good tech, Jeff, will be fixing one of these cables. So you can actually see, nothing better than seeing stuff in real time. And I'm quite sure all you folks watching this always see everything already nice and buttered up. But this is what happens in real time when you're at a sound check. You hear cable noise. But these pedals know I will whoop their butt if they don't have this stuff ready right about now. It's embarrassing me in front of this camera. Anyway, so we go from that into now the envelope filters. Now, and all of these pedals are like mainly guitar pedals. Okay. They're none of them except for the Sansa. And they're all discontinued. This is a great one. This is an envelope filter, FX25. It gives you. The other thing that's really good is when you want to play. When you don't want to have the envelope go all the way open, like that, you just play really light, you get a reggae sound.
I like that.
So you know what I'm saying? So now you just play light, and now you got two for one. So I like that because no other envelope filter gives me that sensitivity where I can go down from, I'm giving y'all all, it's not secrets, because it ain't gonna do me no good when I leave here. It's just fact of how great $25 pedal if you can get it online. They discontinued it. Now here's the one that everybody likes. This is like when I go to a club, I ask the club owners, are you guys trying to get a new PA system? You have insurance? Okay, do you want me to blow the stuff up now, later, or during the show so you can prove this pedal will blow your stuff up? This is an old synth wah.
Don't let Bootsy hear that.
So that's that. That's really, really good. This scares people. And then I got a ringworm.
Which one does that?
You see what I'm saying?
Which one does
This is Lauren Hill's favorite pedal.
Lauren Hill's pedal, okay.
Lauren Hill loves this pedal right here when I was working with her.
I think I got one in gray like that.
The synth wah. She can play it on any ballad. Doug, give me that. Give us that big pedal you got. It makes that big loud noise. When we're playing a ballad, I want it to sound big. She loves that pedal. Love her. Anyway, now I got the ringworm, which is. Now that's good. Now the thing is that, like I said, they all go in conjunction with each other. I'm gonna show you how that works.
Okay.
Another one I have is my little secret weapon. Even though it says it's a super drive, it's an old digital delay sampler pedal. It only samples like about 800 milliseconds. And what I do with that is I drop dive bomb. Whoa. I'll do that now. So that one, that's how I drop the dive bomb. So we're going. Stuff like that.
Great,
you know what I mean? So that gives you another. Now I have somebody else that starts smacking me when I want to, like when Will's doing the double bass drum pedal, I might can get a little note in between the raindrops. You know what I mean? So I can add to that. Billy, this is dope. Now, again, they all work in conjunction with each other. Let me show you how that goes down.
Okay.
I got another digital delay pedal, DD3, but I use this mainly for the hold function. And what that hold function is, you can hit a note and it holds it. And it's all how you play it. Because the whole thing is, it's just a matter of like, it's like shock and awe. So you're playing. You just kind of like tether back and forth. Now, here's the fun part. Even before I get to the next layer, which I will, I'll work my way down. Now, here's some of my favorite pedals that are new pedals that I love. If I could have a pedal board full of all of these, I would. That's these H9s by Eventide.
Okay. And
these pedals are monstrously good. They have so many different sounds in it from like, I could do something like, nice little swirly sound. Now, if I go like this, I can get like a gated reverb sound. And then that in conjunction with something, with a great thing that was created 8 years ago called glass. You know, I get to do. Again, it's touch sensitive. It's just the shape of the note I'm going for, really. It's just noise, really. I don't know if they got that notation in Berklee College of Music yet, but we'll figure it all out later on.
All right.
But some of the other things that's good about this, got great sounds, one of which is this one. You really want to freak people out, you're doing a song, do the finale. Then you drop this one. When I do movie soundtracks, they like that pedal. That's my Hollywood swinging pedal. I call that Hollywood swinging, because that's what they like for the sound effects, and so on and so forth. And I write songs like I was doing earlier. I like to do little songs. So on and so forth. I don't want to get too greedy here. Now, here's the fun part. Another thing that's good is I have a slicer pedal, which takes the sound and just gives you pulse. And it just chops it up. So like when you're playing, if you take a straight note, you can start to get it synced up to tempo of what the drummer's doing. So for example, I could tap the tempo in here, or I can go faster. Slower, faster. So you tap tempo. Now here's where it gets fun. Now you start adding other pedals that are prior to that pedal, like the ringworm. Then it really comes alive. So now is when the synth mind comes into play. How do I start to match up other effects to slice it up? You know what I mean? And then make it all work quick. Because that's the key. How quick can you get in and out of something? So I might be doing something. Oh. Sometimes you can even go like this. Now I'll do it again, but I'll add the eventide with it. Whoops.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That is.
That's incredible.
You know, and it's all coming, and you know, the whole thing is, man, never let a person tell you what you can't do. I learned it from him. I studied a lot of stuff. I'm a Hendrix baby, all right? So I'm blessed to be next to my mentor right here. And the whole vibe of in my opinion, they paved the road for don't listen to nobody telling you what you can't do. There's a lot of musical police officers out here in this music business, and they'll be your best friend telling you what not to do. No, man, we're gonna play rock and roll. No, we're gonna play this. You play whatever you want to do. He's living proof. And we all believe me. I'm not the architect of this. I'm the recipient by listening. And if you listen, you can learn. And that's it. So on the other note, pretty much the other stuff that I got is another couple of H. Now here's another cool thing. Yo, Billy, this is dope. Check this out. When there ain't no drummer here, now you got one.
Beat bud.
Dude, talking about hot, this is hot. This is my favorite joint right now because I can practice without a drummer.
Okay.
And then you can stop it. You can change it. Now, that's just that, but check out some of the other amazing other, like metal, for example. Check this out. They got it down too. Jeff, this is right up your alley. This is my favorite pedal right now for just practicing. Yeah. It's crazy. Anyway, you get an idea of like how much fun it is to have a drummer there for just for your timing when you're practicing. Excellent to have something like that in your arsenal. But at the end of the day, I'm the effect. Take all of this stuff away. I don't need any of it, man. I just put the bass up, play it. I don't need. I'm an old school. I grew up playing a Fender jazz bass and. You know, and just, you know, whatever instrument somebody put in my hand, I just was happy to have it and play it.